One was a magician who made defenders dance. The other, a silent assassin who turned football into mathematics. Ronaldinho or Messi, who was more magical. They wore the same shirt. They stood on the same pitch. And for a moment, they shared the same spotlight. But their styles? Worlds apart. This isn't just a highlight reel. This is a deep dive into their magic. What made them different, what made them legendary. And by the end of this video, you'll have an answer. Let the battle begin. Messi versus Ronaldinho. The most magical showdown in football history. Before Messi ruled the world. Before TikTok edits and Ballon d'Or debates. There was Ronaldinho, Brazil's golden smile. A man who didn't just play football, he performed it. He arrived at Barcelona in 2003 and didn't just change the club. He saved it. Camp Nou was empty. The team was struggling. But within months of Ronaldinho's arrival, fans were flooding the stadium. Because they knew something special was happening. Then came 2004, 2005, and Ronaldinho was untouchable. He did things no one else dared to try. Elastico, no-look passes, bicycle kicks, and the famous standing ovation at the Bernabeu from Real Madrid fans. But behind the scenes, something else was brewing. An awkward, shy teenager from Rosario, Argentina. Tiny, quiet, but unstoppable. His name? Lionel Messi. And Ronaldinho saw it first. He gave Messi his debut. Literally handed him his first goal with a no-look lobbed assist. When Messi scored, he ran toward Ronaldinho like a little brother. Because that's what he was. And just like that, the torch was passed. So who was more magical? Let's break it down. Ronaldinho's magic was spontaneous. You never knew what was coming. He was jazz. Pure freestyle. He played with his heart, with his smile, and with no fear. You watched Ronaldinho because he made you feel something. Every time he touched the ball, you held your breath. And he always gave it back with a laugh, a flick, or a trick that had never been done before. But Messi's magic? Messi was different. He didn't need the tricks, he was the trick. His magic was mathematical, precise, calculated. It was like watching Mozart play football. A symphony of dribbles, touches, and goals that made no sense until they did. Ronaldinho would dribble past 5 defenders to make you scream. Messi would dribble past 5 defenders without changing expression. Ronaldinho made football look like a party. Messi made it look like a science experiment. Ask a kid who watched football in 2005, and they'll say Ronaldinho made them fall in love with the game. He was joy. He was happiness. And even if you weren't Brazilian or a Barca fan, you loved him. He had no enemies, only fans. Now ask a kid from 2010 to 2020, and they'll say Messi was their childhood. The one who made them believe that anything was possible. That size didn't matter. That silence could scream louder than words. So who was more magical? Ronaldinho, who danced with the ball and gave you 90 minutes of joy. Or Messi, who turned every game into a religion. Let's be honest, this isn't about stats. Because if it was, the debate ends instantly. Messi wins. More goals, more assists, more trophies, more Ballon d'Ors, more everything. But magic isn't about numbers. It's about moments. Ronaldinho didn't need 800 goals to become unforgettable. He just needed one touch, one smile, one pass you'll never see again. Messi's magic lasted longer. Ronaldinho's magic burned brighter, but shorter. Which one do you value more? 2007. Barcelona, fans noticed something strange. Ronaldinho didn't look the same. His tricks slowed down. His smile faded. There were rumors, late nights, partying, missed training sessions. The man who once danced on defenders was dancing in clubs. It wasn't just physical decline. It was burnout. The flame that burned too bright, too fast, started to flicker. And behind him, Messi was rising. Game by game, goal by goal. He wasn't just Ronaldinho's little brother anymore. He was becoming something else. A monster. In 2008, Barca made a brutal decision. Ronaldinho was sold to AC Milan at just 28. Still young, but no longer trusted to carry the club. Why? Because Messi had arrived. Not just arrived, taken over. He wasn't doing no-look passes or elastico flicks. He was scoring hat tricks, destroying Real Madrid, winning finals, carrying Argentina, and doing it all silently. Barcelona was no longer Ronaldinho's kingdom. It was Messi's empire now. Ronaldinho's career faded like a sunset. He had moments in Milan, then returned to Brazil, still smiling, still adored. But the world had moved on. Meanwhile, Messi was entering a decade of dominance. Ballon d'Or after Ballon d'Or. Champions League wins. La Liga titles. Insane goal records. And that unforgettable 91-goal year in 2012. Ronaldinho was the magician who lit the spark. Messi was the fire that burned forever. Ronaldinho made people fall in love with the game. Messi made people fall in love with him. Ronaldinho's magic was wild, unpredictable, short-lived. Messi's magic was surgical, relentless, eternal. But here's the twist. Ask footballers, Neymar, Mbappe, even Messi himself, who their idol was. They'll all say Ronaldinho. Because before Messi became the GOAT, Ronaldinho showed the world that football could be art. He inspired a generation. He inspired Messi. And that is a kind of magic even trophies can't measure. It depends on what you call magic. If you mean the kind that makes you laugh out loud, rewind the clip 5 times and smile like a kid, then it's Ronaldinho. If you mean the kind that leaves you speechless, staring at the screen asking, how did he do that? Then it's Messi. Ronaldinho was the spark. Messi was the fire. Ronaldinho made magic for the moment. Messi made magic for history. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes this debate so beautiful. There's no wrong answer. In a world obsessed with stats, trophies, and debates, sometimes we forget the feeling. The way Ronaldinho made you giggle like a kid. The way Messi made you believe you were witnessing something divine. So who is more magical? That's up to you. But one thing's for sure. We'll never see 2 players like them again. If this story brought back memories, drop a comment. Ronaldinho was joy. Messi was greatness. Smash the like button. Subscribe to GoalGist because we're just getting started with these legendary battles. And let us know in the comments. Who should we compare next? Zidane versus Iniesta? CR7 versus Mbappe? The stage is yours.